Little boy has to do his homework in street. A millionaire notices him. When a young boy living in poverty found it difficult to do his assignments in the dark, he made the conscious decision to go outside and make use of a public street lamp. He had no idea that he was putting himself in a position to witness a miraculous event unfold before his very eyes. Without the assistance of other people, many people would have a hard time getting through each day of their lives, given how difficult life can be. Thankfully, there are angels with good hearts living among us, who are willing to provide a helping hand when it's required the most. Because he was there at the appropriate moment and the right location, the course of a little boy's life was altered. Because of his situation and a quirk of fate, a complete stranger took notice of him and did something extraordinary for him. Discover what occurs when people make the decision to assist others by reading the narrative. The boy did his homework outside. One night in the year 2019, a little kid who was living in Peru was given the opportunity to embark on an incredible adventure. Since Victor Martin Angelo Cordoba's mother was unable to afford the energy bill for their home, he needed to come up with a creative solution to pay it. After spending the day completing his chores around the house, he went back outside to finish the schoolwork he had started earlier. Angelo Cordoba was not like the other children, who may have given up on their task when they could no longer see what they were doing. Because he was determined to do his assignments regardless of the circumstances, he brought his workbook outside to the curb in the Mosh neighborhood. Under the dappled light of the street lamp, he carried out the assignments for his homework while standing on the dusty tar road. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to be inspired by these real-life stories on a daily basis. Now, let's return to the story. He was working toward a big dream. Because he was working toward achieving a desire that he had had since he was a child, Angelo Cordoba was resolute in his pursuit of academic excellence. This was a worthy endeavor that revealed his altruistic nature. The reason the young man wanted to join the police force was so that he could do his part to clean up the corrupt system in his home nation. Unbelievably, CCTV footage of him working under the street lamp went viral, attracting the attention of a prominent individual in the process. A millionaire saw him and acted. A man named Yaqub Yusuf Ahmed Mubarak, a businessman, was moved by the scenes of the youngster attempting to do his best despite the difficult situation. The wealthy benefactor couldn't turn away from the situation and realized that he had to take some action to assist those in need. He went to Peru in order to keep his promise to aid the boy. He intended to provide a hand in reconstructing Angelo Cordoba's residence, transforming it into a two-story home and reestablishing the home's electrical service. The merchant, however, did not end his actions there. Because he'd been raised in comparable conditions and could empathize with their problems, he intended to assist not only the youngster, but also his family and the community as a whole. The opportunity arises for the family to effect change in their circumstances. In addition to helping the boy's mother with house improvements, Mubarak gave her the money she needed to launch her own small company. Taking these steps would make it possible for her to continuously provide for her family. Additionally, he committed financial support to the educational endeavors of Angelo. The establishment would be able to meet a variety of needs with the money, and it would serve as an example of how far a kind deed can go. The actions of the stranger left Angelo speechless, and he expressed his gratitude to the man for altering the course of his life. He also mentioned that the support was helpful in alleviating back issues that he had gotten as a result of bending over to see his work more clearly. The family expressed incommensurable thanks and gratitude. The young man conveyed his heartfelt appreciation in the following way. I am grateful to you for the assistance that you are offering. Since you are assisting us in the construction of our school, we are quite grateful to you. His mother expressed her own astonishment at the generosity and said that her kid was unable to comprehend the act of compassion shown to him. She went on to say, he continued to wonder, how can people from a different continent come visit me? The mother also expressed her emotions and expressed gratitude that they had visited her house because she knew that very few people would be willing to make the effort to do so. She said that she was humbled by their visit. Always lend a helping hand. The acts of Mubarak had a domino effect, touching not just the youngster in question, but also his family and the other students at his school. When we make the effort to assist others, whenever we're in a position to do so, we too are able to have an effect on the world. We can always do our best to help people who are in need, regardless of whether or not we're millionaires or just average folks. Even if we're unable to contribute monetarily, we can always give our time and love. These are two things that do not cost anything, yet have the ability to make a huge impact. The lesson that we learned from Angelo Cordoba's story is that it's vitally important to take notice of the people in our immediate environment and to spread acts of kindness wherever we go. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone else who might enjoy it as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.